And I also made this. This is 9 key rings. They are just all linked through each other. And I have a band around the center that's wound tight. I kind of torqued it down so it doesn't want to move on this stick. It's really kind of firm. If it moves, they definitely want to do their rolling motion. But I was sitting here pondering, and if it was in this state, frozen in time, if there's a small gap, each one of these folds over a little bit. Each time it folds over there, it moves forward just a little bit. So it'll torque down this metal band and force it to move. So I'm thinking there's a more atomic way of looking at this. Like maybe this is sort of like 9 particles. Maybe these are actually more like sphere constructions. When it's not moving, it would be more stable, so they would all collapse down. Okay, so to continue, if it was stopped, then instead of moving around like this, they wouldn't have to be vertical at all. Like, if this is the same thing. Okay, so this is the same thing. If it moves linearly, then it rotates. So each loop progresses around just a little more each way. So a negative particle moving that way makes a field, and a negative particle moving that way makes a field. A particle that is wound in the opposite direction outside to inside would unfold into a different facing north-south as it was going down this. Right? You can't see that. Hypothetically, maybe I can draw a picture later. But so this is in motion, and notice you get a flux around the outside, which is a momentum. And then we collapse. Now here, it would look like we have 2 sides that are the same, but I think that really this represents a sphere. And as a single, and so monopoles exist always, but as positive and negative particles, which moving produce different moving magnetic fields, and are stable into themselves. But it's like if this is allowed force to be its maximum radius, there's no possibility of it moving. If it contracts a little bit, I mean, it can be, I don't know. So the other thing is a cavitation bubble will impel itself with the field through the center. Sort of. Not sure which comes first. It's not I mean, it could be an exhaustive process that the force interacts. So first, you have to, I don't know, remove potential or something. These are all absolutely the same size, because they're just key rings. If I can focus on that better. I don't know. So I wanted to take this off. I got it way down to the end, so that maybe you can see how that looks on the inside. don't know if this is flipping the video all upside down or not. This is without a core, but it is really not very stable. You pick it up and it collapses down. So then we have a collapsed field and an expanding field or something. An opposite particle will be wound in the opposite direction. I should get a bunch more of these key rings and try and make 2 of them in parallel. You might understand induction, like if this one's passing next to another one and it's rotating, then I guess it would glom onto that somehow. So to go back, if each of these is spheres, and each of these is spheres, or one of these is a sphere, maybe this is a great circle around an equator. It doesn't really matter that it's one band or but then it's just rotation. So you have electrostatic and magnetic. Because the loops are flat and then the loops are sideways. So whether your circle is flat or vertical, it matters. And so this expresses magnetism